maybe like the Premier League, or just get more involved with it. That looks like a blue sparkle. Is that numbered? A 1 of 1? Do you guys see that? We just got a 1 of 1. This is the first time we've ever pulled a 1-on-1 on the channel. Card Craze Central, guys. What is up? Welcome back. 2025 is upon us, and I think it's no better time to take a look into memory lane there for a little bit, look in the rearview mirror and see all of the great pulls and pickups we had this year, guys. First year is documenting our YouTube channel adventures, and guys, we pulled some crazy cards. 2024 was filled with some amazing pulls. We had some amazing pickups, amazing buys, and we got to add some crazy looking cards to our personal collection as well too, guys. And I just want to share some of those highlights with you today. So without further ado, guys, let's jump in and let's look at some of these awesome pulls. So doing this video, looking back on some of those pulls that we've had and some of the videos we've uploaded, guys, I mean, without a doubt, I mean, you've seen it earlier in this video, that 1 of 1 super soccer superfractor was by far one of the craziest pulls we've ever done on the channel, guys. That was from a random box at Target. Went and picked that up for like, I think it was like $39.99 or $49.99. Picked up that box. We got a bunch of soccer cards. It was an absolute crazy box too. I mean, we got the 1-on-1 card. We had a numbered to 299, a numbered to 50. That soccer box was absolutely loaded, and it was so much fun to rip. I had such a blast opening it, and definitely will be doing it. Not only was it a great, fun little thing to open and get to pull our first 1 of 1, but we also got to turn around and sell that a couple months later, and for $80. It was the highest card we've ever sold on the channel that we've pulled. And it was so much fun, guys. It really boosted us, helped propel us into 2025 even. I mean, I'm pretty sure we sold that end of November, early December. So it was all around one of the most craziest cards we pulled. It was just a great story to watch too. And I'm glad you guys were along for the ride. So that was the first one that just brought me back. The next one, guys, another crazy pull, different sport. We went over to baseball when we pulled at a Topps 2024 Chrome. We pulled the Elly De La Cruz refractor, rookie refractor. One of the coolest looking cards. Definitely missed the mark here on trying to. I really could have flipped this card a little earlier, but I've decided to keep it. It was so cool. I actually went and sent this off to PSA to get graded. Stay tuned on the channel to see that video on what that card ends up getting. But yeah, that was another awesome pull. Just the thrill of Topps Chrome. That box was one of the boxes that just made me fall in love with Topps Chrome and really want to just keep buying more of it. I couldn't get enough of it. The look of Topps Chrome this year, I think I was a little hesitant at first of the new design for Topps 2024 in general, but then seeing it in the Chrome and seeing that Elly De La Cruz, the refractors, and all of those numbered cards that came with that set, just absolutely crazy, guys. It was so fun to collect, and it's always going to have a special place in my heart. And looking back, I mean, that was the first year that we started this channel, so every time I see a Topps 2024 card in that beautiful design, it's going to bring me back to this, and it's super exciting, and I absolutely loved it. The next big one, probably not for the channel. You guys probably might have not even seen it. I don't know if I can even get a video of it, but we did end up pulling our first Mariano Rivera card out of a box. I have been a huge Mariano Rivera fan since I was a little kid. That he has been my personal collection up my entire life. That is the one guy that I've always personally collected. I loved watching him play. I loved collecting his cards, and it's always been I've always wanted to be able to pull one of his cards. Every card I've had up until this point, I've never been able to pull. I've had to actually go and buy it. And to be able to pull, I know it wasn't like his rookie card or anything like that, but it was just a card. Thousands of people probably pulled it. But for me, it was just surreal to be able to pull and have one of his cards. It was out of a Don Ross set too, so nothing crazy. It's sitting in my personal collection. But it's still one of my favorite things to open and look at and just reminisce that I finally got to pull a Mariano Rivera card. Open enough boxes, you'll get anything done. And that's what we did here, and that was super fun for me. Moving on, getting away from the pull side, some of my favorite pickups for this year. We have bought a ton of cards. And sometimes I can't even fathom how many cards we've actually bought this year. I've gotten a lot of comments saying I bought too much, but at the end of the day, guys, I've had so much fun this year, and I've just loved being a part of the hobby. And I know this channel's focused a lot of like the business side of things and how we're doing financially with the business, but it has been so much fun just to buy cards that I like and buying cards that are like, wow, that's a cool card. Whether it's worth $5 or $100, like it has been so much fun to be able to pick up some of those cards. So leading the top of the list for some of my favorite pickups for 2025 or 2024. We actually started to get our rookie Yankees PSA collection started. So we have the Anthony Volpe PSA 10. We have the Gleyber Torres PSA 10 from Topps now, and then the Oswald Cabrera Gem Mint PSA 10 for the Bowman First Mojo. Those three cards, above anything else, are probably my favorite cards to pull. I think we also have another one. We also have the Roderick Arias PSA 10 as well too. Not sure if we're gonna keep that one in the collection, but those ones definitely will. And just having those cards and being able to pick up those cards this year and see it, like every time I come into my office to film a video, go on Whatnot, watch YouTube, anything, I'm looking at those cards, and it always brings a smile to my face knowing that we're doing it. We're building our collection, and it took time. I definitely bought, I think that might have been one of my first buys on the channel was buying the Anthony Volpe or the Gleyber Torres, and took a shot on both of them. It was in off season, so I think I got the Anthony Volpe for like $20, and a little less for the Gleyber Torres. But anyway, guys, it was so much fun to being able to document that and relive through that. And yeah, now I have those cards, and every day I walk in here and I get to look at those cards, and that's just awesome that I get to do that and I get to see that. And it's just cool that I get to collect some of the teams that I root for every year. But then the best card that I think we've we've bought, our best pickup of 2024, has been the SGC 1010 for Gordon. I'm going to butcher his last name, Gracefo. It was a first Bowman, absolutely clean card. Bought it for the autograph. His autograph is probably one of the cleanest autographs I've seen. As you can see, it's a 10. Got a grade of a 10 on the auto as well too, but his auto is just beautiful. Very nice to like just see the card. It's numbered out of 75. The gold first Bowman. I mean, it is a beautiful looking card, and yeah, that's I think that's enough said about that. I mean, it is just beautiful. We spent like $30 on it, $45 on it. And it is just a beautiful card. I wouldn't mind keeping that one around for a little bit just to look at it, because it is absolutely a beautiful looking card in my opinion, and probably one of my favorite pickups of this year. Making this video and looking back, it's just so much fun. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, or if you do have a YouTube channel or anything, I would recommend just going back and kind of reliving some of the cards you got this year, pulling some of those cards back out, going through the boxes of cards you have, and just reliving some of those pulls, guys. I had so much fun just kind of reliving some of this stuff and looking at all the cards we had and trying to figure out what was my favorite of all, because I love this hobby. I have so much fun collecting cards and getting to see a ton of different cards as well too, and I just have so much fun doing this. So it was so much fun to be able to kind of relive and go, wow, that was a cool card. I forgot we even had that, which is also kind of a problem, but we'll talk about that later. But it was so much fun. I mean, I started the year with no graded cards, none, and slowly started just building that collection. I think we have over like 25 graded cards now, and we just sent some cards to PSA. So it's just unreal that like this is such a fun hobby, and it's so easy to definitely like get so many cards, and just take some time to go back and look at all those cards, because now like looking at some of the cards that I pulled out just for this video, I've gotten to see like some like awesome cards that just made me like smile, and I was like, wow, yeah, I remember when we picked this up, or I remember when we pulled this, and it was just so much fun and so surreal. So I would recommend anybody that has cards out there, and if you're watching this video, like go take a look at the cards you pulled this year, take a look at your collection, and just kind of look at it for a little bit. Remember back to when you pulled it, those emotions you felt when you pulled it. I know it could be super stressful spending $50 on a box and you end up getting a bunch of base, but still just the thrill and the joy of opening up for the, man, could this be the pack? It's so much fun. At least I have so much fun with it, and I hope you guys can reminisce a little bit and just enjoy those moments, enjoy those little things, and remember back to those feelings you had when you were opening those boxes, because this was so much fun. I would recommend everybody doing this, and I'm glad that I took some time to do it for the channel as well too, guys. But I just want to stop and say thank you guys so much. At the time of this video, we're at 400 subscribers, and I just could not, if you told me 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 10 months ago when we first started the channel that we'd be at this, that we'd have 400 subscribers, I would just not even believe you. Like I've said this in other videos, when I started making these videos, it was just for fun, just to document the cards that I got to pick up, and getting to share that with you guys and 400 other people, I mean, that is so awesome for me, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you guys so much. You really have made making this video so much more special too, because I remember as we were picking up cards along the way, being at that 100 or 200 subscribers or 50 subscribers or 25 subscribers, and getting to like live those cards with you guys. And now that we're at 400 subscribers, it's just absolutely mind-boggling, and I'm just so happy. And so I just feel so joy with it. So just thank each and every one of you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll keep pushing out some videos for you guys. So with that being said, if you'd enjoy this, check out this video right here. We're talking about the business and the ups and downs of businesses, owning a sports card business. So it was fun, guys. But make sure you tell someone you love them today, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.